Hi, Madbronco here. Behind me is today's load. The truck I'll be driving is a Mercedes and the load is 5 tons of medical vaccines. We will be driving from Clermont to Bordeaux, so please join me and let's get trucking. Hello, good morning. Right, I'm going to get the engine started and check the mirrors. I'm going to get out of here. I'm a bit stressed out, a bit peed off this morning. Right, no sat nav, using my own. Yeah, as you can see, it's now 8 o'clock in the morning, daylight. If you saw the intro, you will notice that that was recorded when it was dark, and that was when I first got here this morning at 5 o'clock. Yes, we're at the airport. The load today is medical vaccines, and as you can imagine, there's a little bit of paperwork to do because of what the load is. But I would never have imagined that there was as much paperwork as there was. Oh, what's that, freight train? So I've been stuck here 3 hours waiting for all the paperwork to be done. Absolute shed loads of paperwork. So it was really worth getting here at 5 in the morning, which was pretty easy to get here. You know, I mean, I'm still in Clermont, obviously out of town at the airport. Pretty easy. Oh, another freight train. Pretty easy to get to the airport. Let's stop at that. Now I can't see it. Great. So I'll have to use this car next to me as a gauge when the lights change. Yeah, so we're off to Bordeaux, like I say, medical vaccines, and another freight train. Wow. In a Mercedes truck today. We're heading back into Clermont, and another freight train. Wow, they're busy down here for freight trains. And then I think we're going to get out on the motorway once we've gone back through Clermont. What's that speed? Oh, now a passenger train going over the top of us. At least it's a pleasant morning, so I can't complain at that. Oh, watch the speed we're in town. 30 limit. Yeah, so it hacked off. Squeeze around the inside of me. Try to. I think most of the journey today, once we get out of Clermont, is on the motorway, so no nice scenic villages to look at today. I'm sure the motorways will be running through some pleasant French countryside. We'll see, I'm not really sure. Looks like this is us to get on the motorway. Well, I think I should apologise for yesterday's. Yesterday's video, if you saw it, the sound might have been a bit off. Still having issues. Well, I'm not really having an issue. Well, an issue with the whole setup. Kind of took it for granted that it'll still all be set up the same from the last trip, and I must admit I've driven all last week and I've not really touched it, you know, because obviously I'm having to get all my stuff together and sort of set up on a day-by-day basis. I'm not in some set up studio that's the same every day. Obviously I'm in a different truck every day. I have to get my stuff set up. Right, we're going through this toll. Yes I do. And so, come on, yep. So yes, the last video, I noticed when I was looking at it last night that the camera was a bit wonky for some of it. I think the bracket was loose and it was wobbling about. Right, going off here. So apologies if it looked like I was looking out there half the time. And the sound, I'm really not quite sure what happened to the sound, but it seemed that I'd lost my setting to that I worked out last week. Oh, God, I'm doing 30 around these. Slip roads on the motorways. Right, let's get over. So yes, so the last video I went back to, sounded like I was being drowned out again by the engine and, you know, ambient noise. So apologies for that. Bridge over Wooded Valley or something. Wow. Keep my eyes on the road. So I did try and bring the sound up on me talking, but the only trouble is it records the sound and the all the sounds recorded like into one track, one file. So of course I tried to I don't know what's the right word, louden tried to bring up the volume, but of course it brings up the volume of the ambient, so it kind of defeats the object. It just makes everything louder. But I did notice, I'm having a go today on this video, that I can actually, what have we got here? Oh wow, look at this modern looking bridge. What's that, like a suspension bridge? Dare I have a look? Again, what's that look like? Wooded Valley. Run off the road. Wow, nice. video today I figured out how to capture the sound of me talking and the ambient sound, like on 2 tracks, 2 files, so I can raise or lower the volume. I can louden on the individual tracks. So we'll see. I'll see how it goes. Obviously, that's one of the downsides of this whole thing. It's set up okay one day, and then the next day, what's that down there? Nice. What do you call it? Parking zone. That would have been a nice parking zone to have my break. Unfortunately, what is it? 20 past 10. A bit early. Yeah, you will notice now these journeys, because they're that much longer, I have to get a mandatory break in after about 4.5 hours of driving, so I have to be on the lookout for some sort of parking spot, lay-by. Like I say, it's a bit early at the moment. I've only been on the road a couple of hours. What was I saying about the sound? So hopefully, if this works. Oh yeah, no, that's what I was saying, wasn't I? Having to record in the truck, because it's not a permanently set up studio. But I must admit, I was maybe a bit lax. I should have checked the settings every day. Which may have been what the issue was yesterday with the camera being a bit wobbly and the sound. So this whole thing, like I've said before, it's all a bit of trial and error. Never done anything like this before, so, and also it's one take, start the camera rolling, and kind of get what I get. Right, what we've got here, the tolls to come off. See, I notice that these tolls, they have a parking spot. Still a bit early. Not the nicest of places to stop, I must admit. Right next to the motorway. But beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Yeah, where's the parking spot? Over there. Oh well. Yeah, so doing my best. What I've got here, I've got these blooming slip roads. Oh, come past. Speed limit around these. Yeah, I'm doing my best to make these videos. Like I say, they'll probably always be a bit rough and ready. Not going to win any awards for my cinematography or my production or editing. Say I quite like this Mercedes truck. I haven't quite got used to the brake pedal yet, I don't think. Oh, going off here. run. Down to 30 again. Yeah, this truck and the last truck, I can't get used to the brake pedals. The brakes seem a bit sharp. But I have got the seat adjusted correctly today. If you saw the last video, you may have heard me comment about being a bit uncomfortable in the truck yesterday. Oh, got here, tunnel through the hill, and I discovered why I was uncomfortable. Duh. And I hadn't adjusted the seat correctly. What a fool. So yeah, I learned quite a lot on the last trip about I need to check things properly before I set off. So yeah, and another tunnel. So I've made sure this morning, well, I did have 3 hours to do it, I must admit, that the seat's adjusted correctly, the camera's fixed and it's not going to wobble and come loose. I checked the sound, but like I say, I'm trying to capture the sound in 2 files now, so I can adjust it independently. So we'll see, have a look at it later. Right, coming off again on the toll booths here, and a parking spot. What's the time? 12 o'clock. Huh. It's kind of in that region of stopping. Should we stop? Or shall I push on? Huh. I don't know. I'm going to have to go over here if I'm going to stop. No, not right over there. They look like cars only. Sneak through one of these. Come on, mate. Out of the way. Hello? Alright, am I going to be able to get over there? That's a bit of an adventure. Right, I'm going to park. Park over here, be a bit cheeky and park in the car spaces near the toilet. Right, at my 45 minutes I suppose, so I'll see you in a little bit. I have just taken my mandatory break as we're about 4.5 hours into the journey today. Always a welcome relief to stretch my legs, have a wee and grab something to eat. Anyway, we are making good time today so far, and I've had my 45 minutes, so let's get back on the road. Right, I'm back. We've got to get going. Had a few phone calls while I've been on my break. Where are you? Where's the load? Blah blah blah. Okay, well, if you didn't put me 3 hours behind with all your bloody paperwork. Would have probably been there by now. So, oh, thank you. I've got to get going. Not that far to go now. We're a couple of hours left of driving, so too much longer and they get their load. last load and I get on my computer and check my messages and emails and whatever, as I've got to make a decision on my last load of this week. If you've been with me before, you'll know that I wanted to try and get a load back at the end of this week back to the UK, because I decided wanted to try and do maybe 2 weeks on the road, and then at the end of the 2 weeks get a load back to the UK so I can have a weekend, a couple of days off back at home with my family and my kids. Okay. And I was kind of holding out. The end of this week will be my second week on the road, and I was kind of trying to hold out for I've got all my loads booked for this week apart from the last load of the week, so I was holding out trying to get a load back to the UK, well, trying to get a load back to Dover, but anywhere in the UK pretty much. But obviously, as I'm still pretty new to this, and I can't be that picky and choosy about the jobs. Once I've been doing it a while and I've got a bit of a and I don't mean that in a bad way. Got a bit of a reputation. I can kind of pick and choose. We got here toll booths again. So I've got a funny feeling that I'm going to have to bite the bullet and stay on the road for a third week, which is a bit disappointing for myself and will be for the kids when I speak to them later and give them the news. Here, yep. But it is what it is. Luckily enough, they're old enough to kind of understand, but it doesn't make it any easier to be away from the kids. Later. Need to be over here. God, some of these junctions are a bit spaghetti. Roads going off everywhere. So see if I can maybe get a load back to Dover or the UK, maybe the end of the third week. Well, if I could get a load back to Dover midweek, I've got here more junctions I think I need to get over. I'd settle for a midweek, at least I'd get an evening with the kids, family. I'd rather try and get a weekend. What's that there? Castle? Wait a minute. I want to look at the castle and I've got to look where I'm going. I need to get over. See that in the outside lane. Oh, I've got it, a river. Lake, river. So I'll deal with all that later. No. I can have a bit more time to look round. I've got a funny feeling that could be where I'm spending the night, in that little hotel there. I wanted to try and have a look down around Clermont yesterday, but the time I got in at 8 o'clock, didn't have much time, and then I was out to the blooming airport at 5 this morning, so I can have a little bit more time here this evening. Try and get a little look round. Here, hang a left here. Yep. Looks like this is it. Going right over there, I see. Not in the main warehouse, in that little one over there. Obviously some sort of bonded warehouse or something. Right. How are we going to attack this? I think we screw it around. Down this side. Don't you? Down this side, well, I can't really see yet. Getting away from me. Alright, I think we're somewhere in the neighbourhood of being straight. So looks like we're good, not as straight as I could be. As straight as I should be. That's it. I think we're in place. Can't actually get out. Oh, that's helpful. Okay. Well, that'll do. That's it. We're here. They're in some sort of hurry for this, so job done. Well, that's it for today. We have made it to our destination and delivered the load in one piece, so all good there. I hope you enjoyed the video and will join me next time, and of course please subscribe, like and comment. Have a nice day wherever you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.